The Registrar-Recorder County Clerk is test driving the new electronic voting system that will be in place for the 2020 election. It's called Voting Solutions for All People and features a new touch screen that will revolutionize the way voters cast their ballots. More than 5,000 people participated in a recent mock election to test the system, and there are 10 demo centers now open where people can cast a sample ballot and try it out. And joining us now is the county's Registrar-Recorder County Clerk Dean Logan, who's here to answer so many questions about the new voting system. First of all, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
So the whole voting system is implementing big changes. What are those changes and what should people know?
Yeah, probably the biggest changes for voters in LA County is a move away from the single day, single location voting model that has been the tradition for so long, where people go on a random Tuesday between 7 a.m. and 8 p.m. to a single location to cast their ballot. We're expanding that. Now voters can go and vote over an 11-day voting period, and they can go to any location in the county and get their local ballot. So it's really an expansion of days and times and hours for voting.
And these voting centers, are they going to be similar to the previous ones? Schools, centers, community centers?
Similar locations. So a lot of them will be in city halls, public libraries, but we'll also be expanding into retail areas and places where people are normally congregating and going about their day-to-day lives.
And during election, hacking is always a concern. Is this new digital system safe and hack-proof?
Yeah, obviously cybersecurity and election security is a big topic in the nation right now. It's something that we have taken very seriously from the beginning of this project. So we've done extensive testing, third-party hacking testing, penetration testing, volume testing. So we have a high level of confidence in the equipment and the model, but most importantly, the ballot itself is still a paper ballot. So this isn't a fully digital experience. It's a ballot marking device, but it prints a human readable paper ballot that is the official record that can be audited, it can be recounted, and it represents that really solid means of security that your vote will be preserved as intended.
Another concern is elderly voters who've been going to the same polling place year after year. How are you reaching out to them and making sure that they know about these changes?
Yeah, it's really important to us. We know that our older population and others in the community who are kind of our most consistent voters, and they're used to going to that same polling place that they voted for so long, this is probably going to be a bigger change for them, and we want to be sure that we reach out to them, educate them on that process. So in addition to a multimedia campaign that we will do leading up to the March 3rd election, we also are reaching out, forming partnerships with our assisted living facilities, our nursing homes, our city partners who have senior programs. We know that they have programming where they can actually bring our seniors to the vote centers during that 11-day period.
And is something in place in case an elderly voter, or any voter for that matter, shows up to their past polling place?
Yes, so we'll do a couple of things to try and ensure that people know about the new model, but yes, we will provide notice at the previous polling places that will direct people to where the vote centers are. We'll also be sending out a mailing to all registered voters, introducing them to the new model, and then our traditional sample ballot that goes out before the election, which normally lists your polling location, will now list the closest vote centers to where you are. So instead of one location, it'll give you a series of options that you can choose from.
And for those that are tech savvy, there's also new features that they can implement, correct?
Yes, so we will offer a new option for voters, which is our interactive sample ballot. And as you say, it's open for any voter, but not a requirement. It's just an available option that will allow you to get your sample ballot, just like you get the sample ballot in the mail, but now you can get that in an electronic format on your smartphone or your home computer. You can interact with that leading up to the election, pre-mark your choices, and create what we call a poll pass, which is either on your phone, a QR code, or you can print it out, take it with you to the vote center, and scan it into the ballot marking device. It'll pre-populate your choices. Then you review those. You can change your mind, you make whatever modifications you want, print out the ballot, and it allows you to have an expedited voting experience.
And obviously a lot of excitement for the 2020 elections. There's a lot on the line. People want to get more information on how to prepare for this new voting system. Where can they go?
Yeah, best source of information is our website, which is lavote.net. We have demonstration centers that we're running throughout the county between now and the end of January, where people can come and actually use the equipment, get familiar with it, and learn about the new process. So we're excited. We're going to be visible in the community straight through to the March election.
Dean, thank you so much for your insight and for walking us through this new process.
Thank you so much.